Welcome to episode 10 of the OVW Podcast.
Actually, it's episode 11 of the OVW Fan Zone Live.
That's right. This is weird. It's so weird coming back in differently.
Yeah.
It threw me off.
Yeah, I haven't even seen what the folks at home have just seen and heard a few times.
And now it's just haunting us. Now it's just
taunting us.
Yeah, insulting us, really.
Yeah.
Like a specter from beyond. Now Malachi's doing it on purpose. Malachi's doing it on purpose.
Actually,
right.
It's episode 11
And
of
we're
the OVW
hearing
Fan
that-
Zone Live.
That's right. We have a lot of
We
new
apologize.
technology tonight, guys. We have a lot of new technology
Yeah.
Oh my
tonight.
God.
Yeah, I haven't even seen what the folks at
Son.
home have just seen
And
and
now-
heard.
There we go.
Oh,
My goodness gracious, guys.
that's... Sorry, folks.
Okay.
So,
Let's
we've
not
got-
be like a deer in the headlights.
We
too
got
bad.
a lot of technical upgrades is the point we're trying to make.
Yes,
and,
a lot of them.
Some of them are rather new to us. Some of them I just saw seconds before we sat down
Some
on
of
the
them we
couch.
were completely unaware of.
Yeah.
But let's handle some business. Brian Hines, my colleague, my friend. My name is Jack Minogues. This is the OVW Fan Zone Live, where fans talk back. Tonight we're getting into... What are we getting into, Brian Hines? What are we getting into, Brian Hines? You tell me. You're driving the ship.
We got a lot going on. We are going to get into our predictions from OVW Independence Rage, and then we're going to use our shiny new keys to the OVW Vault. And we're going to have a live watch-along of a classic OVW match.
Ooh, I'm excited about that. That's very exciting. Can't wait to...
Which I wasn't aware of until earlier.
Yeah, I didn't even know that we had a match going on.
No, I didn't either.
so-
Or anything about doing a watch-along with the Vault. So
I
that's fantastic
Yeah, I
news.
like to walk in here and, just kind of get the notes and react live along with the fans in the chat.
Yeah.
As always, we appreciate everyone joining us tonight. We appreciate everyone in the chat room. Super chats go to the top of the chat. But we do have one of the big new pieces of technology that we have here is we can see the chat plainly in front of us. So expect a little more one-on-one from the two of us.
Yeah, that's really exciting. There's a monitor in front of us, and we're able to see what's going on in the chat, whereas before we had no idea, and it was just Tiny Brian back there fending for himself as the voice of the OVW Fan Zone chat, the official night of the week that we're here.
Right, and make sure it also helps us kind of go when we're going through things that you tag at OVW Podcast in the chat. All right, let's get into all the hot topics from OVW in this past week.
So, on our end, the very first thing is we got a main title sequence.
And hello, Tiny Brian.
It was mostly dead. I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I'm completely paranoid now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's you. But
Mhm.
just because you're paranoid does not mean they're not after you.
That's don't give them. Don't we got to get through this hour. We got to get through this hour.
All right, fair enough.
Uh,
So, in addition to that, if you didn't already know, Davis Arena is still shuttered until further notice, which means that the OVW 2024 pay-per-view event series will continue to replace Rise during summer vacation.
oh, right. As I think we kind of speculated on.
Yeah.
Prior to this evening.
That's
Great. That was a great choice by them.
It really
Great
was.
choice by
It
them.
was a smart way to go because those were events that not everybody got a chance to see unless you ordered the pay-per-view.
Right.
And it was just a really smart move on their part.
And there's been so many great matches and memorable moments inside of those pay-per-views. So if you haven't been fortunate enough to either have been there live or you shelled out the money to see them on streaming, this is a great opportunity for you guys to catch up on those.
Yeah, Al Snow specifically told me yesterday that they wanted to be able to do this because there's elements in this that are going to play in of these past pay-per-views are going to play into what we're doing right now, and that it is important for us to take a good close look. So on the podcast, we're going to start taking a look at these pay-per-views. We probably won't spend as much time on them as we do a normal Rise episode because
We've previously covered it.
We've covered it already.
Right.
But we're going to look at it in terms of what we know sitting here in July and try to tease out those clues that he says are buried in these pay-per-views. Oh. That'll be on the official podcast on Monday morning.
1 second.
No way.
Reverend Cosmic Joe, that's not something a reverend would do. Thanks for the super chat.
Okay, you are half right when you said that we are able to see the chat because I am unable to see the chat. These are my up close reading glasses, and all that's just
Reverend Cosmic Joe Chronicles said that he farts in your general direction. I don't know if that's me and you or if that's someone else in the chat. I assume since it's a super chat, it's directed at someone in this room.
All I have to say is your mother is a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Take that.
Is that the next line in the that movie?
He is apparently an educated man in the universe of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I saw. I've only seen.
Hats off to you.
That's like the one. That's the most popular one that I've seen the least.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen Life of Brian like 10 times.
I've been living Life of Brian for 48 and a half years.
Yeah, you've seen it for 48 times.
Yeah.
So that's important news. Catch up on those pay-per-views, those Saturday night specials on the OVW Rise, the weekly show. OVW Overdrive will go member by member through the Revolution, highlighting their biggest previous OVW matches.
I hate to interrupt you. We are going to in order to actually fix some severe lagging that's going on, we're going to restart the stream.
If you guys are still with us, thanks for sticking with us. We will be back momentarily.
Is it going to be a new? I guess it'll be a new live.
Yes. We're live as we speak.
We are back. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
So people will gather. Let's give them just a minute.